Greetings everyone, this is Vader here, and welcome back to retro games I used to play as a child. In this video, I wanna be the ultimatum. There is no intro screen or save select or anything in this game. You get put into the place and you just get straight to it. No questions, nothing to be asked around here. I Wanna Be The Ultimatum, I think it's a shorter version of a... What? That's an emu. Okay, sure. As I was saying, I Wanna Be The Ultimatum is probably not the longest I Wanna Be The fan game out there, unless it changed at some point. Let me guess, more emus? Yes. Can you jump over them? Maybe. Do I dare to? Probably not. Maybe I might have to do it there. Hold on, let me try. I can jump over you. That's gonna be much faster for me. Why were the walls switched with emus? Listen, they just were. As for my memory with this game, I barely have any whatsoever. I remember... I didn't know I can jump that. Okay. Whoa. Oh, these lamps, they hurt me. Even that little tiny bit that sticks out into the ceiling, which is probably the... Well, it's the cord. That's what they're called. These footballers, can I destroy them? No. They will forever be in my way. That's just the rule of life. I don't remember too much about this game. I forgot what their name was. Joe Biden? I kind of forgot. No, John Madden. Now I remember. They're throwing footballs at me. The whoop, there it is. Come on, you whoop, there it is. I am bringing back all sorts of terrible childhood memories with that particular song. Those who know, they know. Those who don't know, they don't need to know. Just don't worry about it. The less questions you ask, the better your life is gonna be. I guess not too bad. There have been worse things in the world than whoop, there it is. What is this music that plays when I die? I do not know, nor do I care, I think. Should I care? Maybe, probably not. I think I have to run 100 meters, yards, feet, whatever these numbers are in the background. Probably American units, so probably feet. Wait. It goes down, so it goes to 50 and then it goes down to 0 again on the opposite side. I guess that makes sense. You divide the area by the feet. Why do you do that, actually? Like, genuinely speaking, I've never played American football, nor do I ever intend to. I can probably save the game if I just like shoot the save there. Will that soft lock my game if I shoot it wrong and then try to press R and spawn in mid-air and I have no jump and nothing to land upon? Maybe. Is that a risk I'm willing to take? Absolutely. So let's do exactly that. There we go. No issues whatsoever. I thought I was supposed to go to the right side of the screen. Never mind. What is going on here? Why is going on here? Okay, I hit you and now you spawn whatever this thing is. Oh, you kill me when you're going down, but once you stop, you no longer kill me. I hit you and then I jump up probably. Do I jump? I have like barely any memories of this game, I will say that. By which I mean I have like no memories whatsoever, and thus I don't know what to do. Oh, I jump in from this tiny little hole here. Oh yeah, by the way, I changed my setup a little bit for my recording of one of the fan games. I think a tiny bit of the screen is cut out from down below, as you can tell by these little tiny bits down here. Should I zoom out a little bit to get that as well? Actually, I just checked and these down bits down there are cropped out regardless, so it doesn't even matter. I have the perfect zoom. I don't even know what my zoom is. I'm using the Microsoft... No, not Microsoft. I'm using Windows magnifier. I'm using that to magnify my world. Is there anything left side here? No. I was wondering if there's like a secret. Turns out secret is no. There we go. Do a little jump off and then do a quick double jump. I'm a loony. Like this. Fall off the platform and then jump. Spike, avoid. That's what you do with spikes around here. You could also just like completely ignore it if you just want to jump straight up, no questions. But yeah, as I was saying, I zoomed into the game a lot. So now hopefully the quality is a little bit better. Apparently, I didn't know this, but Windows Magnifier has a setup where has two different ways to magnify. One of them, it smooths corners, is what it does. I have to think about that for a second. So the game would look like more smooth. I wasn't a big fan of that though. It looks kind of weird. It looks like, you know when you try to smooth out Super Mario World or something like that? That's what it looks like. It just looks off. So I'm using the non-smooth out option. Why is there a cherry at the bottom here where I'm standing? I guess I'm not gonna ask any questions. Wait. If I choose the save here, yes, you can now save off screen. You can save off screen in this game, but not in the fan. Not in that Wanna Be The Fan game though. Why not? What's so different about I Wanna Be The Fan game? Was it made in a different engine? I played I Wanna Be The Fan game like 2 days ago, so I'm questioning why I couldn't save off screen there, but I can here. Is this made in Game Maker and the other one somewhere else, or is there like a different setup in general? I do not know. Maybe there's a way to... There's definitely a way to change whether or not you can save off screen. You can destroy bullets when they intersect boundary. Nothing down there. I've been led to believe there might be stuff down below. Oh, that's where you're supposed to go. I was Oh, that's why there was a cherry at the corner. Now it all makes sense. The cherries, they are mad at me for existing. I shall go ahead and ignore their existence. I cannot, however, ignore the existence of that spike. That spike, it requires my attention. I do not want to give it attention, but I'm kind of forced to. This game has some interesting music choices. I should up my music a little bit. There we go. I can now hear it. I reduced my music a little bit so I can actually hear myself talk, you know. Too bad there's no keep on playing the music after you something. Oh, I was wondering whether or not there might be a spike I might need to avoid. Turns out the answer to that is a solid yes. The thing with I Wanna Be The Fan games is that I watched a gigantic amount as a child from like Psycho 7 and Rarzar, aka Zero Mega Man X. Okay, I got scared for a moment, but I should not have been. How does that not save? How does that not save? Okay. As I said, I have watched a gigantic amount of... Where do I... Oh, I go here. And now I can save. Okay, good. I was gonna say, this is a little bit cringe. As I was saying, I've watched a gigantic amount of I Wanna Be The Fan games from people like Rarzar, aka Zero Mega Man X, and also from Psycho 7 back in the day. I still wonder what Psycho 7 is doing. He might not care, he might... Who knows where he is or what he's doing. But I watched a gigantic amount back in the day, and sometimes I wonder which games I actually played. I actually learned there's an I Wanna Be The Guy fan game called I Wanna Be The Legend. DCX666 asked Rarzar to try the Black Mage boss on video to try to beat it. And there's the video of that, and I watched that video as a child, and I'm like, man. Well, back in the day, I was like, man, I want to try that as well. So I played that as a child, And apparently that game is currently lost media. Only 2 versions were ever released. One of them has a boss and the other one has some more just stuff. I thought that was a short one I could play very easily, but apparently it's gone. And yeah, I figured this is John Madden. I was waiting on the screen because I was like, wait a minute, this feels familiar. John Madden. Hello. Hello, my name is John Madden. I'm looking at my glorious sky portrait. There's only one reason why you could be here, and that is to something prepare to die. And now I shoot you, but you shoot me back. I love this music. It's something about this music is just so appropriate. There's only one reason you could be here, and that is to destroy me. So be it. Prepare to die. I will destroy you myself. Will you? You will not do anything to destroy me. I know how to play Armored in the fan games now. I love how this guy is just like sliding from left to right. It's so I Wanna Be The Guy-esque. It is such an I Wanna Be The Guy move, you know. Whoa, okay. You became red for a second, and then you decided that you were angry now and came right for me. I assume I cannot go to the right side from here. That would end in my death, yeah. Just have to double make sure, you know. I think that's my way out once I defeat the boss. Can I press S here? No. I am forced to watch the intro of this every single time. You know what? That's fine by me. Prepare to die. I need to figure out my jumps to make sure that I don't die when I press buttons. Well, I can't really make sure of that. I Wanna Be The Guy fan game, they tend to have an issue where the buttons you press are not actual buttons you pressed. I've had this issue so many times in so many I did not need to jump there. Prepare to die. No, you, John Madden man. You prepare to die. How do you even get up there to the top side, top right, with the platform going left and right? I think you have to go left side when John Madden is on the right side of the screen. Well, it's in the middle of spawning, that is. If you go right now, you can go to the top. Why would you want to do that? I think I'm pretty sure this is how I did it as a child. Why did I do it this way? I have genuinely no idea. I did apparently. Maybe you have more chance to shoot at John Madden from the right side. Maybe. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I love the mouth animations. The low pixel mouth movements. I need to like... Oh, hold on. I don't know what the number is for the insert key on my keyboard. So I don't know how to change my keyboard setup. Yo, I'm here now. And I get to shoot you a whole bunch. How do you feel about this, John Madden man? I need to stop being an idiot. And by which I mean to stop shooting when I don't need to shoot. How much HP do you have? Oh, you... That's why I go right side, because you respawn in your initial point and then you keep going left. Okay, that makes a lot of sense actually. Just FYI, this boss is not that difficult. I'm playing badly. That's my excuse. It's a valid excuse. Okay, I was gonna say I need to watch out. The John Madden man will teleport back to the right side, so I can't stand here while shooting at you, otherwise you will spawn inside of me. What if I just stand up here and then keep on shooting? This might work. Okay, I need to adapt to the fact that suddenly those things are... Do they move faster or do they just spawn closer? Maybe both actually. Okay, let's do a lot of damage immediately. There we go. I wonder if that's a lot of damage guy has been made into an I Wanna Be The Guy fan game boss. That would be funny if so. I don't think these footballs move faster. I think I'm just bad, you know. Okay, there we go. I also... What? Oh. Oh, I see. I was wondering what you do when you get back to the initial position. I knew you would do something, I just forgot what. Okay, we're back in phase 2. This time with more damage being dealt. There we go. And continue on attacking you. Don't let... I just stopped dying to the footballs, man. I feel like those footballs have a bigger hitbox than what they look like. Haha, if you shoot, I shoot. Oh, okay. So if you fail to defeat the guy on the thirst thing, then it does that. Hold on. I did a thing. I need to double make sure. Ah, okay, there we go. Yeah, Google's AI needs to fucking kill itself or something, because it told me the number for the insert key is 50 and it's 45. Even though it literally brought out in a flipping thing. I've now changed my key binds. Up arrow is to jump, left right arrow to move, and insert key on the numpad, or also known as a 0 key, is to shoot. This should make my life a lot easier. This is much easier to use when my opponent has moves, attacks that home in on me every time I shoot. That makes my life so much easier. I wish I could press the S key to skip this part of the introduction. That would allow me to get more deaths in, and I can figure out how to defeat this boss faster without having to wait for like 30 seconds every time this boss had to do its intro. God damn it, John Madden, why are you like this? Just shut up and fight me, you fuck. Oh well, if John Madden wants to talk, then so be it. You know, who am I to stop the guy from talking? Okay, there we go. Much better. How badly is this going to go for me? Not too badly, I guess. I was wondering if I could one cycle all phases. Maybe I can if I'm faster on my feet, but maybe I need to go all the way down to the bottom. But then, no, I would not have not enough time. I was gonna say, maybe I can like follow the guy on the bottom floor, down low, and then just like follow it around. But no, that would end in my death most likely. Because if I just do this, yeah, I'm gonna die if I try to do that. That's not gonna work in my favor. John is getting destroyed. I'm getting destroyed. I destroyed it so fast I was not ready for the next phase immediately. It's weird because I remember being a big fan of this boss fight as a child, but now I'm not as big of a fan as I'm imagining I should be. I think I just really enjoyed the intro of this boss, but not the actual boss battle. That's probably the case. Okay, there we go. I need to stop shooting for like 2 seconds while he does his phase change. That gives me the time to actually dodge. Otherwise, I might not have the time to dodge. How bad is this? Okay, I can destroy those footballers with my bullets, but they are very slow and annoying, and they home in on me, and that's very annoying. I want to shoot John Madden, but I can't because there's footballers chasing me around the map. Please do not demonetize me for saying stuff like that, YouTube Sama. I swear, this is just a video game. Do not worry about it. It's fine, I swear. YouTube AI, please do not destroy my face. My face is pretty and beautiful. I would rather you didn't ruin it with your AI nonsense. That would be perfect if you could. Can I just destroy you immediately? No, I think I cannot. Okay, how many footballers do you spawn? Why is... Okay, it shoots NFLs at me. Is that all it does, or is there more? That's it, actually. So I get 1 round of footballers, and then I get NFL. You know what? That's fuckable. I can do that. I just have to wait out round 2, destroy footballers, and then the rest of the fight is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Unless I can somehow defeat you before... Okay, maybe I shouldn't try to do that. What can I say? I am one greedy motherfucker. I like it when I try to do things fast. Here's an idea that I have, actually. What if I... Okay. Okay. I'm gonna try that again, but better. You will respawn back at the left side, and now I get free reign upon you. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna try the strategy one more time, but like, I destroy John Madden too quickly, so I can't. It's a not a skill issue. It's a skill. This is what happens when you have too much skill, you know. Okay, destroy, destroy, destroy. Do not spawn more footballers, please. That is my one and only request. There we go. No more footballers. I will run very quickly. And it doesn't matter because you are mine, John Madden. Oh, it spawns one more footballer every round. Thought that was... you had like 2 more HP. And is that it? I think that's it, actually. Now that I think about it, I think that's literally just it. You get fireworks and then right side still kills you, most likely. Okay, well, this game was even shorter than I had imagined. I knew it would be short, but this was like ridiculously short. You know what? I don't mind it. John Madden, funny fight, a little bit annoying with some stuff, but it's pretty alright. I wish there was one additional block like around here so you can go all the way around the top instead of having to do whatever nonsense is down here, but anyway. So that has been I Wanna Be The Ultimatum. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, never mind. I thought that was it. Never. Were there? Okay. Well, I'm gonna change my keys. There we go. My keys are back. So, I forgot that there is more. I assumed there wouldn't be more. I genuinely wonder what I'm gonna do about any of that. Do I leave my attempt at making an outro in, or do I cut that out? It might be funny if I kept that in, you know? Oh, whoa. Okay, I have to dodge all of these nonsensical Star Wars satellites. Star Wars, Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. It is a dark time for I Wanna Be The Guy fan games where apparently what? Do they spawn randomly? I think they might spawn randomly, actually. Maybe not truly randomly, but semi-randomly. I don't think they spawn inside of me. That would be silly. Okay, well, as I was saying, the Empire, it strikes back, as it does. That is what Empire is known to do in these areas. It is a little bit difficult to follow through these letters. This is an extremely weird, gimmicky, wonky area for an I Wanna Be The Guy fan, but I respect it. It's so different. Have I played this in the past, or is this like an updated version? It's probably an updated version, one that has slightly more content than what I remember. I don't remember anything past this point whatsoever, or maybe I do and I'm just bad at remembering. Could be either or, really. Oh, wait, I think the shooter one is always spawning at the top, and these ones always spawn on my layer. Okay. Do I go here? Yes, I do. Okay, cool. Whoa, I am in Space Station Land. I genuinely do not know if I've played this before in the past. Let me guess. Never mind. I was gonna say the game's gonna expect me to go down there somehow, and there's gonna be a spike. Yeah, I knew that much. I knew that jump would be impossible otherwise, so there had to be a spike that goes out of the way. I even knew exactly which one somehow because I've played too many. I've seen or / played too many. I just knew that spike was. I also knew that spike was gonna go, but I reacted too slowly. I don't think I've played this before, but for some reason I feel like I know. Do I just know too much about one of the Guy fan games, or have I actually played it before? I don't know. Well, anyway, we'll see this game to its end, regardless of whether I have played this before in the past or whether you're silly. That's just stupid. Why would you do that? There was a save point right there. You didn't have to do anything. Yeah, okay. We get not difficult jumps. We get jumps that are not free, but they are not the most difficult jumps in the world. Although it's been a while since I played them with the guy fan. I guess it hasn't been too long. I've been playing on with the guy fan games pretty recently, so like I somehow knew one of those spikes was gonna fall. I even predicted exactly which one. I swear to God, I've never played this, which means I'm just too good at predicting all of the nonsense that's gonna happen. That one I did not predict though, so you know for a fact that I haven't played it before because I did not predict that one. What is going on? Where am I going? Why am I going? Is there anything up here? I don't know. Whoa. Wait a minute. This one feels familiar though for some reason. What? Wait, what is going on here? Where am I supposed to go? What does the game expect from me? Interesting. Okay. I don't see anywhere that the game might want to put me. So like, where am I supposed to go exactly? I cannot phase through that platform. The platform unless I'm supposed to land on the platform on the left and then go far left somewhere. No, the left side of the screen just kills me outright. What am I doing here? I do not know. Is this possible? This screen goes on for a decent while. I'm pretty sure I can figure the rest out, no issue, but like, what do? No fake blocks here, so that's all fine. What do I do? There is nothing here for me. Yeah, that's not real. Is there something I'm supposed to click upon? No. What am I doing here? Do I go far? Oh, okay. I assumed this was solid. Okay, the game, it was trying to trick me and it succeeded. Okay, noted. I felt like that might be too simple. I had a feeling the game would try to stop me if I tried to do that. I just didn't know how, and so I decided, you know what? I'm gonna let the game kill me in the way that it decides, and then I'll do the other way right after. I don't care too much about failing. Like I said, I am too afraid of jumping all the way up. I'm afraid of jumping into the spikes in the ceiling because I feel like because everything is moving downward that it's gonna be too much of a jump. But never mind. You really wanna get your jumps going. There's an airplane, by the way, just putting it out there. You saw it, right? It wasn't just me, right? The gigantic airplanes flying overhead. They don't make zero sound whatsoever. And can you? There we go. Beautiful. And now we go to the top. Blam. There we go. I should have saved my distance initially. I assumed something would fall on me like a little bit later, but it fell on me even earlier than I had expected. So I was not ready for it. Anyway, doesn't matter too much. There we go. Save the game just in case I somehow died with it again, which I did. And now we just kind of avoided that thing entirely. The windows, they are angry at me. Why? Okay. So, Darth Vader, is that who I'm fighting? Oh, okay, you made an intro thing. Once again, long intro. You can't land on these anymore. Interesting. Okay, sure. What am I? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna wait right here for you and then dodge your lightsaber. And then you fly right inside of me. Got it. This reminds me of the Count Dracula fight, this arena. And then you fly towards me and then you go left and right and all around. This is like Sonic from by Wanna Be The Ultimatum now. This is not too bad though, I'm not gonna lie. By which I mean, oh, you are avoiding everything. Oh, I somehow dodged that without even trying. I needed to do something. Okay, so this boss fight, you can only attack it when it's going left and right. You need to create a pattern for this. There we go. You need to create a pattern for it, and then you can do it for free. The issue is creating a pattern for it. There we go. And now jump. I jumped wrong. I jumped wrong. I am still fine for now though. There we go. And there we go. And beautiful. Okay. And now we avoid everything. We just sit on these stairs. Yep, I figured. And then we redo everything all over again. Jump here and keep on shooting. Okay, there we go. It's lit. You need to jump high enough though, which is a little bit difficult because you don't want to jump too much because then you might screw up your shooting pattern and also the fight in general. Wait, maybe you can make it go over you. That's an idea. That's probably a terrible idea, I'm not gonna lie. I can try it though, but I think this is just better. Yeah, this is just better. It's more consistent. I don't know how much HP you have, but you can't have too much because like you move around so much. So you need to have a very few HP. And that will allow me to kill you faster. Not faster. It's you can't have too much HP because surely the creator of this game cannot imagine me having to do the same thing too much over and over again. That would just be annoying. I love how I can just avoid that attack without even having to do anything. This fight is an auto-scroller, quite literally, by design. Oh well, such is life, I suppose. I'm jumping too much. I'm jumping too much. Do not jump too much. Do not jump too... Ah, and we defeated it. There we go. Pipe. I am now in Pipeland. This feels familiar, but I still have no idea how much of the Ultimatum I've actually played or seen. I'm not 100% sure. I can jump that. I can jump that. I can jump that. There we go. I am now speedy as fuck, and I need to make that jump somehow. How make jump? It's not too bad. Yeah, it's very easy actually. Now that I think about it. Now that I've tried it once and that's fake platforms. Yeah, that was too simple. It feels familiar, which is weird, but I think when I played this as a child, I strictly played it until John Madden and I left it because I was like, I don't want to play anymore. I've seen John Madden and that's all I wanted to see. Oh well. We are in Super Mario World, not Super Mario Land. Although that game is on my bucket list to play very soon. I'm gonna talk more about Mario Land when I get to Mario Land. I have a lot to say about that one. I even have a real-life Game Boy to show you Well, I'm not gonna show you gameplay on that one, but I'm gonna show you that I have it. I have a real-life Game Boy with Super Mario Land on it. This jump down there is a little bit tricksy. This jump is more difficult than you might give it credit for, and I don't like it as a result. There we go. Okay, I got it. I was doing do not kill me, Monsieur Game. Please. That jump was so ace. I do not want to redo that jump if I can help it, you know. Something is gonna kill me here. This spike. No? Okay. I was imagining it might. I don't know. I've seen so many setups with spikes. I just kind of know what's gonna kill me. But that one, the game decided, you know what? I'm gonna be nice this time, and I'm not gonna kill you tonight. But I am gonna kill you later. Just not tonight. That jump is piss easy. Do not kill me now, though. Ah, there we go. What is even going on anymore? Can I jump here? I can. Why? Well, Uh, is this what I'm supposed to do? I think this is what I'm supposed to do. Maybe? I do not know. What did that P-switch do? Did it do anything at all? There's a dolphin there, by the way. What is up here? Oh, it spawned those blocks up there. Okay. How do I make this guy... How do I make this guy go? I do not know. Can I jump over it? Probably not. It spawns very close to the pipe. I will say. Not that close though, but pretty close. There we go. What if I go down in that pipe? What happens here? Okay. Why would I want to go there? I think I get it though. I think do I get it? I do not know if I get it. Let me try to enter the pipe with the piranha, just out of curiosity, you know. I can probably do that. And can I enter the pipe? No, cannot enter the pipe. Can I go left side here? No. Why not? Because everything is blocked off. Okay. Well, in that case, let me do this jump right here. What am I? Wait a minute. I'm supposed to go down the right pipe, go down, do all of these jumps, and then save down here, and then the piece which is just right here. But I completely and totally skipped all of that because I am a pro gamer. Oops, my bad, Chief. Did not intend to completely undo all of your life's work. Not my intention. I'm too good at the video games, you know. Such is life. So be it. And now I'm here. Save the game, please. Thank you. There we go. Now I need to choose the block. Okay, so it's the middle one initially. Then the right one, and then the far left one. Guys, that just makes sense to me. That's how it works. And I know human psychology enough to... Well, that did not work out in my favor. There are bullet bills that are homing into me. They do not like my face. They are heat-seeking missiles. Of course, there's spikes that fly my way as well. You know, the bullet bills, they aren't enough. We need spikes as well. Why? Yes. That's why. Okay, I forgot about that spike. You know, I'm not to think about it. John Madden fight happened way later than I thought. Did I play a different version of I Wanna Be The Ultimatum as a child where John Madden was the final boss? Maybe. Because I don't remember too much about any of this that comes afterwards. I don't know if I should though. Maybe I should. Maybe I do not know. Maybe the reason why I thought John Madden was the final boss was precisely because it was the final boss when I played it. Maybe, Oh, wait. That is not real. Okay, I was gonna say, did I soft lock myself? I can't have. It has to be possible in some way, shape, or form. Okay, what do I do about this then, huh? I have to wait a little bit and then do a crazydavid.com issue. I cannot do this any faster. I have to jump here and then go after this one shell comes around. There we go. And okay, this is a little bit annoying. I wish I could do this faster. Okay, let's go for it. I cannot go now because the shell is in the way. Okay, there we go. And now do all of these jumps one more time. And that's it. Okay, how many spikes are going to fly my way to try to kill me? Too many, probably. If I had to make a guess, I would say the answer is too many. It's fine. Yeah, there's no spikes whatsoever. The game is too afraid to throw spikes my way. Whoa. That's why I was afraid to throw spikes at me, because it spawns lots of shit my way. And I need to wait here because of course I do. The platform, it could not have spawned anywhere else. It had to spawn exactly right there. And now I jump for the door, and that is the boss. This is the boss. Yeah, it is. Do I care about this boss? Maybe. Do I? Maybe. I do not know. I wish I could. I feel like it's going to not matter. Like even if I do that, yeah, I need to go down to the P switch every single time. This is going to suck a little bit. Why is my screen down? Hold on. There we go. My screen should be better now. I don't know why it changed like that. Not 100% sure. Oh, well. I think I need to go all the way to the top here now. Yeah, this works out better for me. I need to shoot you once. And then I need to shoot you as much as possible. And then go around and whatnot. I need to kite you around. Of course, the fireball spawns exactly at the worst possible time. Oh, wait. That's why there's a white at the top now. Because, Big Boo Face changes where the screen takes place for some reason. Either that or the restart changes where it takes place. Never mind, it's back to normal? Question mark? I am confused. Anyway, let's shoot you as much as I can while you're not too close. There we go. And now, okay. I will say this music that's playing right now. It feels familiar. I don't know if it's because I've heard it before in this game or some other game, but it feels familiar. Which is confusing to me because I feel like it really should not be, you know. I thought I might die and then I overreacted with my movement and I died because I overreacted with my movement. Oh well. Okay, do as much damage as I can, then go down. Why did I not die the previous run when I was down there? But, okay. There is some inconsistency going on. Do I need to change my keys again? I sure hope not. Okay, let me go all the way to the right side. Get as much time as I can straight. No, sorry. Okay, that works out so much better for me. I get so much extra damage on my... Of course, the fireball is exactly in my way at that specific point. That's what the fireballs are best at doing, being in the way. What if I just run for it immediately and, like, cut down all the costs as much as possible? That doesn't work. Okay, hold on. As I was saying, go left immediately. Shoot the boo as late as possible, but then go all the way right. There we go. How will this timing prevail? How well does this timing match what I'm trying to do? It matches everything I want to do perfectly, literally perfectly. And now I shoot you until you die. There is no shot you are going to not die fast enough. Okay, well, so be it. Now you are dead forever. You are not going to survive. You are not going to survive. How are you still alive? I've shot you like 10,000,000,000% of the time. How are you alive, Monsieur? Boo, man. You are not supposed to be alive. You are, I mean, you're already dead. You're a boo. That's what you're Well. Wait a minute. I had a feeling that you wanted me to save jump. I was gonna say, this looks like a canyon, and you're probably expecting me to do that. Oh, well. There we go. There we go. Save while I'm on here. This music. What is this music? Why is this music? How am I supposed to do this? I do not know. Maybe I'm not supposed to do this, you know? Ever consider that as a possibility? I mean, I'm supposed to be able to do this. Yeah, there we go. What do I do now? This is a little bit weird. I'm not the biggest fan of this area. Once again, it feels somewhat familiar. Maybe I've watched someone else play this, but I haven't played it myself. I only played up until John Madden and then I left. Maybe? I do not know. Okay, how do I time this? I have no idea. This is not in my expertise, that jump. I will say that right now. Okay, I think my double jump has to be bigger, but I don't dare to because, yeah, I jump into the spike at the top if I jump too much. What does this game expect from me, man? Maybe I don't go down, actually. What if the right side, the spikes, they do not move? So I have to go down the spike path. This is AIDS. Not gonna lie. Whoa, okay, that was very close. I was like one or two frames off. That sucks. I do not like this area. I'm gonna be very, very forth with this particular one. This ain't it. This feels like a Solid Win moment where they made a thing, they tried it once, it worked, and then they accidentally made a 1 pixel jump. Except this is a 1 pixel fall. And then they decided, you know what, I'm gonna leave it. I don't care. And then they never changed it for some reason. God dang it. Is this even physically possible? I've been here for like, I don't know how much time. This cannot be physically possible. It's either frame perfect or it's fucking not possible. Maybe it's barely like frame perfectly possible, in which case, please, game developer, why do you suck so much? Koku. Not very cool. Okay, how is that not enough? That was literally frame perfect, and even that wasn't enough. What do you fucking want from me? Is this like frame perfect and pixel perfect? I'm using the music to try to figure out exactly when to press buttons. Okay, I think this might be both frame perfect and pixel perfect. In which case, that is extreme stupidity. I do not like it. Okay, I am not convinced that this is even possible. Okay. Yeah, I am like 99% sure that is both pixel perfect and frame perfect, and I am not a fan. I'm either missing something or this is stupid. I hope I'm missing something because I cannot imagine this being this stupid, you know. There has to be another way to do this. There has to be. I do not know. This ain't it. Please tell me there's another way through here. Please, for the love of God. I do not wish to continue on doing it for the next 30 minutes for this one singular jump. This just ain't worth my time. It ain't worth my time, bro. Okay, yeah, no, I give up. This ain't worth it. I really want to finish this, but like the game developer did not want me to finish this, so blame the developer. Instead, we're gonna listen to this music for once. We don't have to do anything. We just get to sit back, enjoy the guitar, and with the guitar playing in the background, we shall sign off this video.
The next day.
Okay, it's a brand new day. I said I would be done last time, but I looked at a video and I learned something new. Yeah. I do not know what to think about this, not gonna lie. Whoa, can I put myself into blocks? No, but my character does get stuck. Okay, well, in that case, let's go ahead and do this the normal old-fashioned way. Yeah, this is so much easier. Can I walk around while I'm in this mode? No, but I can walk immediately as I'm done with the thing. Can I walk right here? Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, those look fast. I wasn't 100% sure if I could walk past them before, like when I was stuck doing this part here, normal old-fashioned way, but, I just... The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure I tried to use the mouse on something at some point. I forgot where. I forgot if it was here or somewhere else, but I did try to use my mouse somewhere, and well, turns out I was closer to the truth than I was thinking. I was just using the mouse in the wrong area or something, or in the wrong way. Okay, can I pull my character in? I can pull my character through blocks. Really? Wait a minute. Hold on. Can I do this? Oh, maybe not actually, now that I think about it. That's a little bit crazy. Unless... Oh my god. Why does my character die? I did not mean to resize the window. Okay, I think we're back to normal. Let's try that one again real quick. Because that seems... Yeah, that is possible. That might not be possible. The developer probably thought about that and thus put spikes behind somewhere or something. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm going to assume that the developer knew better and thus made the place a little bit more playable. If there weren't moving bits, I could do this much easier. Whoa, okay. There we go. I can do mouse things. I've played the Scary Maze game as a child. I know how to... I've played these games before. Very pixel perfect movement. Hello? I think I gotten by the black of the spike, the black border of the spike. That is unlucky. I can't see the black of the spike when it's up against a black background, you know. That is a little bit cringe, not gonna lie. Let me get back there real quick. Okay, try this one more time. This time with more success rate. Really try to push the pixel perfect positioning on these spikes. There we go. I got it. Alright. How did perfect. Can I do this without having... I am stuck inside the ground. I was stuck inside the ground for a moment. Can I do this without having to use my bits and bobs? Maybe I can, but maybe I can... Wait a minute. Hold on. I probably cannot do that. Okay. Well. I see. The developer, they forgot to make the music happen in this particular room. Where is my music? Why did you take it away from me? The one thing that I had going for me, man. God dang it. Why did you... Why are you dying in places where you're not supposed to be dying? Not 100% sure. Well, I guess we are doing this maze the normal old-fashioned way by moving my character and my mouse cursor through this whole thing. I also did accidentally figure out the solution to this maze. It's not down there. Okay. This is going to suck. Hold on. Can I... There's a way to make my mouse more aligned with the axes. There's a mouse smoother. I think it's inbuilt in Windows. So you can like maybe hold a specific button down and then the cursor moves like directly left and directly bottom. Maybe not even. It just straight up like moves directly left and up and down. without moving 1 pixel left or 1 pixel right or 1 pixel up in unintended directions. I'm pretty sure that exists, but I don't think I need it for this particular challenge. My mouse is steady, just like my will. I will do this challenge without needing any bloody tools that make this challenge easier. And here is where the annoying shit comes in. Yeah, you have to go through this area. This... What? I think my character... Wait a minute. I think my character... Yeah, the guy dies when I... Okay. Well, the guy character dies when I move my cursor over certain areas. That is fascinating. What if I can I do this? Can I like flick my mouse? I cannot right click on the window. If this was Flash, I could right click on the window and then just teleport the guy to the end. Unfortunately, that's not a thing. I assume everything else in this area will kill me. If I bring guy down here, they will die. If I bring guy down here, they will die. So, you know, for a moment, I was considering the possibility of bringing out the tool I was speaking of. But then I was like, okay, if I have to bring out the tool, I kind of consider that as a loss. But also, I'm zoomed in using Windows magnifier. And as a result, if I had to bring out the program, I would just like lose myself. Also, this screen, everything kills you. By which I mean, everything kills you. Yeah, many things kill you here. I don't know. Sometimes these pipes kill you, sometimes they don't. Sometimes there's something kills you, sometimes it doesn't. I don't truly know. I read in a comment section somewhere that this is the place where many people quit the game because they were like I can't do this anymore. You know, you have to pick up, drop the guy, and then pick them back up at the bottom, and you cannot cheat because of course you cannot. Okay, this is gonna be this is going to be a thing. You need to catch the guy at the end. Jesus Christ. Okay. Gonna bring out the inner O2 player in me. By which I mean I've never played, or not never, but I'm not an O2 player. Maybe I am a bit of a rhythm gamer, just a little bit, not too much, but yeah, this is not a rhythm game. This is an O2 game. Well, it's not an O2 game. It's an O2 thing. Having played O2 in the past and being good at it makes this challenge a lot easier. Why am I still alive? Why am I still alive? Why am I still alive? Why? Okay. Can I cheat death in that way? How did I even do that? How did I even do that? How did I even do that? What did I do to make the guy die but respawn? I am confused. Let me... Okay, this is gonna take some focus. Hold on. Let's go. I almost got it. Whoa, okay. Almost. I'm getting better at this. Oh, whoa. Normally, if I let go of the button, you fall. But if I do this and I let go of the button, it sticks. That's weird. Can I do something weird with this? No, I do not know. This is so AIDS. Do you like AIDS? Welcome to AIDS. You will have AIDS by the end of this section. Okay, how did I not... How did I double... I did it again. I do not know how, but I did it again. I ruined it all because I am bad at video games or something. Okay, I replicated that again. I don't know how, but I'm not gonna question it. This time, let's take things carefully. There we go. I do not know what to think about this. Did I save? I did save. Oh, that makes the green screen safe. Okay, good. I I I don't know what I did. Genuinely speaking, I don't know what I did. It's just if it works, it works. I suppose. Where am I now? Those are big spikes. Why am I? Why am I? Why am I? Oh no! There is more where that came from, isn't there? Yes, there is. No. Do I need to shoot this heart? Yes, I do. 20. What does that even mean? What do you mean 20? Oh, you mean like... Oh, the spikes go down, middle, top. I was wondering about that. I need to shoot the ears, I do believe. Like, you know what? This ain't too bad. This really ain't too bad. You call this a boss, I call this a nothing. As long as there's no, like... No, you cannot shoot your cursor thing. I am good to go. And there we go. Shoot all the bullets. And now shoot all the bullets again. Let's shoot all of them. Whoa. When will you die? I have to shoot all of the ears a certain amount of times. The ears have quite a lot of HP, but the battle itself is not that difficult. Okay. Let me see you. Maybe I should do the left side first then. No particular reason. I don't think it matters, but we'll do left side first because the left side here there's 2 spikes and the right side has more spikes, so the left side is probably easier to do initially, and then you go right side. That's my guess at the very least. Or well, I say that, but the spike here is in the way just a little bit. By which I mean the spiked ball. Wait a minute, hold on. If I just... Oh, I cannot shoot while I'm grabbing onto you. That makes a lot of sense, actually. You wouldn't want to do that. Okay. Do I have enough power in me to shoot this here down, please? Please be enough. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if that's not enough, I'm gonna be extremely sad. I don't like how sometimes the guy gets stuck on my cursor. That is not very pog. Luckily, the platforms don't kill me. Maybe I'll do the right side first, actually. Probably most likely. That makes more sense to me for some reason. Okay, there we go. I got all of that. Now I have to go through these spikes again real quick. There we go. I wait a second, shoot the heart, and get myself over to the left side. Don't hurry up too much, though, because I want to make sure to actually get things correctly. I don't want to rush things and then die when I don't need to, you know. I should have been shooting a little bit more. This is going to be fine still, though, I think. Yeah, this is going to be fine. You are now dead, Monsieur, and I died as well. Where do I go after this, though? There doesn't seem to be anything at the down here, so I probably go to the top. Ah, yeah, there are platforms here now. I got to go back up the top. That's unlucky. Okay, the ear is dead, and now I just need to survive. Hell, I couldn't pick myself back up again. Does my cursor stop working? Why? There is no consistency in this place, I swear to the god. Okay, let's try that again. Can I pick myself up? I can't pick myself up. Okay. So the game at this point for some reason decides, you know what? Fuck you. You can't pick yourself up anymore. Why? Because I said so. Why do I say so? Because yes. Do not question me. I am game maker dev man. And I decide... what the hell? This is... I did not imagine this would turn into a horror game all of a sudden. What do you mean by this? Oh, okay. Interesting. Why am I doing this? How do I defeat you? I'm just dodging spikes and more spikes. That's what I'm doing. This isn't difficult, it's just nonsensical. Do I have to pick myself up? Surely not, right? What am I doing here exactly? Surely you do not expect me to pick myself back up again, right? Because I lost my ability to pick myself back up with my cursor. Didn't I? Or did I gain that back for some reason? I do not know. Okay, I am back here again. Can I pick myself back up? I don't think I can. I wish I had my jump button and shoot button closer together now at this point. I'm gonna see if I can pick myself back up for some reason, and then if I can't, I'm gonna just assume... Yeah, no, I cannot, which means I have to continue on dodging this. And what? Oh, I need to shoot the spikes. I did not guess that. Why do you have to shoot the spikes? Because yes, you know, I do like this idea. I just wish there was a better tell, you know, because I could not tell that you were supposed to actually do anything with these spikes. I was just like, okay, the spikes, dodge the spikes as you do. It's an I Wanna Be The Guy fan game. You're not gonna dodge the spikes, you know. Makes sense to me, but no, you do not dodge the spikes this time. How did I die to that? I did not hit that. Did my brain malfunction, or what part of me hit that? Because in my mind, I was perfectly safe. You know, this music reminds me of something I might hear from like Mario Forever or something. I don't know where this music is from exactly, but it reminds me of Mario Forever World 5. Maybe... I don't know how I died. It reminds me of Mario Forever World 5. Whoever created the music for World 5 in Mario Forever, it reminds me of their takes on music for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, let's do the Mario one more time. By which I mean this area. I'm gonna take things a bit safer, question mark. Maybe I do not know how I've been hitting these spikes. Like my bullets, they go very far away, and for some reason they still hit me. I mean, of course I die there for no fucking reason. Fuck me sideways. How? Okay, I am retarded. Okay, I am taking this extra safe this time. And I did it. Okay. Get me out of here. Why is this music still playing? We're in Duck Hunt now. Round 1. Why am I... Why... Okay. I'm playing Duck Hunt, but I am... playing... Mega Man music. Or playing Mega Man music in my Mega Man land. Why? I do not know why. Do I have to wait? I think I have to wait here, actually. Yeah. Wait. Shoot. Okay. Wait. What do you mean, shoot? Shot? The platform says a word on it. I wish this intro sequence was not as long. I think I have to get the cursor to shoot the docks. I think that's what the game wants me to do. That sounds like something that the game might want me to do. I killed one of the docks accidentally before, and I think I did it by accidentally getting the crosshair on the dock. So I gotta do that again. Hopefully not too many times. By which I mean I hope that once I do this dock right here, it's over. Wishful thinking, probably. This is a little bit wonky and finicky. Never mind, it's fine. Oh no. You really gonna make me do that? Okay. At least the shots, they echo around a little bit after they've shot. So that gives extra time for the ducks to die, which is good. How? Okay. You know what? Maybe this is not as bad as I made it out to be initially. As long as you stay safe, everything else should be fine. The duck can eat my duckusy. Well, I killed all the ducks. Either there's a round 3. Oh my god. Why can I not pull myself around this time? It would be so good now to just like carry myself around on the cursor. I should have dropped this game after I beat fucking the ultimatum guy, John Madden. I regret everything. I need to figure out the most optimal path to defeat the ducks as fast as possible. Because I, frankly speaking, cannot be arsed to try to figure out to spend like a million years on this thing, you know? Okay, so wait a bit here, then go topside. That kills that duck. Beautiful. Now do something that works, kind of, almost. Bring the crosshair more to the right to give it more time. There we go. That's how you do that round. And the question is how you do the next round. Down to shoot. Maybe I can land on the platform. Now let's try this one again. Blam. Okay, I need to run somewhere. I don't know where though. What if I just stick on the platform instead, actually? Does that work? Does that work? That does not seem to work particularly well here. Never mind, it got a couple of ducks, which is better than no ducks. How do I get this duck though? Not like that. Oh, whoa. Okay, that strategy worked really well. Just stand on the right platform and then wait for everything to die. And I lost my double jump because I walked off the platform before I got the chance to jump. Okay, so wait. You just stand here. You avoid this duck. These ducks, they were supposed to die, but they didn't die. Well, how did the last duck not die? Okay, there we go. That duck dies. I cannot use the platform because that's inconsistent. I'll try this platform. That was a bad platform to stand upon. That was the only platform that would immediately kill me. Okay, so let me try this again. Stand on the right side. Jump a lot. I think I jumped too high. Maybe I jumped perfectly high enough. Now I just missed everything. How? Okay, let me try being as low as possible instead. Jump over the duck. Leave everything as that. Maybe I need to keep at high. Okay, I think I figured it out. I'd have to jump high for the first duck and then jump high here as well. Okay, so let's put that to practice. Jump very high here. There we go. Delete that duck. And jump very high here to get both of these ducks, and then there you go. Okay. What if I stand on this platform here? How badly will it end for me? Not too badly, although I get no ducks for my chickens either. My next question is, what if I stand on this platform? How bad? Okay, the platform is timed perfectly so that it runs into the bullet. Got it. Well, in that case, let me stand on this platform. On the left side of this platform, very left side, and then maybe go on the platform after. Okay, very left side of this platform, then on the okay, I do not like round 3. Let me try this platform again, except this time hold on this platform. I don't get a lot of ducks immediately, but I do get 3. Okay. How are the ducks always perfectly in my way? Well, this has proven to me the most amount of luck so far, so my jump button got eaten because, of course. Right, let's try this one again. Bring this up, bring it down, bring it all around. What did I do the last time that worked so well? Okay, just hold the down here, go up when needed, don't go up when not needed. Genuinely speaking, I have no idea what I'm doing, and I have no idea why all of my shots are missing. Okay, well, so far so okay, I need to stop like missing my jumps as well. Okay, what if I manipulate to go lower? Actually, I think I can get that duck on the down low if I manipulate it correctly. I think. I don't know. Well, now all the ducks are nowhere to be found. By which I mean, there we go. One more duck gotten. Just don't die now. And there's probably 3 rounds total. So don't... Why was the platform exactly right there at that specific point? Really makes you wonder. Let me try this again. Surely I can manipulate it somehow. Okay, you know what? Screw the manipulation. Never mind. I can manipulate if I do it just correctly. Okay, and now I'm dead. You know, it really makes you question, why is it playing Mega Man? Doesn't like Duck Hunt actually have OST and whatnot? Why is it playing Mega Man of all games? You know, it's kind of funny. This is an interesting idea, but man, does it suck trying to play this, you know? Okay, there we go. I got 3 ducks right away, and now I just need to get some more ducks. By which I mean, there we... Hold on. There we go. Fly away. Does it mean me? Round death. Why is there more? Why is there more? Why? There did not need to be more. I really should have quit playing this game while I was ahead. I regret continuing to play more. This game has some fascinating ideas, but like, this did not need 4 rounds. This is just mind-numbingly boring at this point, with me just doing the exact same thing over and over again. The same exact pattern that I've come to know and learn this whole time. Oh boy, such exciting. I love playing I Wanna Be The Guy fan games. And I messed up my pattern because I am El Retardo. Whoopee. Crazy. Now we do this all over again. Whoa. Destroy duck. Bring crosshair there. Die myself. Okay, that somehow did it. I did not think I would get back here so easily, so fast even. Okay. Please do not kill me if you can help it. What if I just do roundabout here, you know? Up and... You did not kill the things fast enough. Why is this duck at the top right stuck now all of a sudden? And yeah, okay. Okay, genuinely speaking, I am... How do you turn around like that? Hello? I am genuinely done with this area. This is just... This ain't even fun anymore. Yeah, I play I Wanna Be The fan games for the fun. What are you doing? Why are you going back and forth like nonsense? Like, actually though, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. If this doesn't do it, I don't know what I will do with myself. By which I mean I will probably do nothing. I will quit playing the game. Yeah, I'm done with this. This is just not fun. This did not need a 4th round. 3 rounds was plenty, and this duck gets stuck at the top right as well. Which means if you don't kill them this duck as well. If you don't kill those ducks immediately, you will not even get the chance to shoot them, because you would have to go off screen, which kills you. Okay, yeah, no, this is actually just straight up impossible. I don't care. I am done. This has been I Wanna Be The Ultimatum. This has been a mistake. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.